This morning, Jamaica bracing for the looming threat of Hurricane Melissa, which has already claimed 3 lives in Haiti and 1 in the Dominican Republic. Heavy rains and landslides sweeping the region, destroying homes, uprooting trees, and knocking out water supplies. All this as Jamaica stands squarely in the storm's path. People here bracing for the worst. Lines snaking out of stores with residents scrambling to grab essentials.
People are flocking to grocery stores to stock up on last-minute items, leaving shelves looking like this.
Lots of people really don't have the financial means to get all that they would need.
The storm also stranding tourists like Nicole Doyon, whose girls' trip with her friends from Miami has turned into a travel nightmare.
It's been a roller coaster of emotions, especially when everybody's kind of panicking, trying to get on a flight, like every man for himself.
Meteorologists say Melissa could become the strongest hurricane to impact the island in more than 35 years. In 1988, Hurricane Gilbert, a Category 4 storm, was widely considered the worst in the island's history. Now, with Melissa expected to make landfall in Jamaica Tuesday, experts warn its slow movement and track could have an even more devastating aftermath.
Now, as Melissa barrels closer and closer to Jamaica, officials and aid groups say now is the time to act. They say the message is clear. Protect your homes, secure your infrastructure, help your neighbors, and of course, get to safety if you can. Janae?
Get to safety if you can. That is the message. I thank you. Now let's bring in meteorologist Lee Goldberg from our New York station WABC for Hurricane Melissa's track and timing. Good morning to you, Lee.
Good morning, Janae. And we are deeply concerned for Jamaica because it's a potential worst-case scenario in terms of the track. We've doubled in intensity in 24 hours, gone from a tropical storm to now a Cat 4, 140-mile-per-hour winds. You can clearly see the eye. Thunderstorms around the center showing a sign of strengthening. And the problem is the slow movement. So it just crawls. They have tropical storm conditions now, and they have it for 2 days leading into landfall sometime Monday night and Tuesday morning, emerging and going to eastern Cuba after that, over the Bahamas, and then ultimately Wednesday and Thursday into the Atlantic. You look at the rainfall, and many of the strongest storms in Jamaica have moved through. This one's moving super slow. So you're talking about rainfall totals up to 40 inches. And consider this, New York City annual rainfall is 40 inches.
Can you imagine that woman being on a girl's trip and just not knowing when you're gonna get home? Like, prayers to everybody involved. Like, I remember, what was it, Hurricane, they were showing some of the clips on another channel, and I was recalling what was it, Ivan? Y'all remember that one? Like, that was a devastating one for him. That was crazy. So, man, prayers.